He dashes here, he dashes there, he dashes every bloody where. He dashes up, he dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Everyone, Ray the dashing Womble here. Well, what a day. Ah, what a day. Holy crap, is that time in the morning? Yikes. Anyway, hope everyone's having a brilliant time. Hopefully all the gig workers are earning a few quid this holiday season. Last days, well, the last weekend before Christmas. And actually, the last Monday before Christmas, because it is now 1:15 a.m. Bloody hell. Don't actually know what the top temperature is, but maybe I'll look. Watch on my trusty phone. It now says it is 44 degrees and feels like 38. Yikes. A little bit chilly. What was this? Oh, wow, an Irish restaurant. Funny enough, we was at an Irish restaurant today. Yesterday, in fact. Yesterday, well, we'd planned a Brick Club get-together. I run a local British social group here in Kansas City. And I started it way back in 2005. We've had a lot of members over the years. There's a lot of British people that within Kansas City and surrounding it. But, and of course, throughout the USA and the world, of course. But anyway, but yeah, we had a few members. We haven't done a lot of meetups since COVID. That destroyed a lot of things for us all, for many people, whether it be a social group or whatever, really. And by the way, I've hit my nose somehow. God knows what I did. But anyway. But yeah, so we met up with a few of our older club members yesterday. And I actually live streamed. I wasn't going to live stream it. But you know what? I thought, let's do it. Some people had requested to see it, or see some Brits and such having a laugh and doing some traditions, like wearing silly hats and pulling the Christmas crackers. And yeah, we generally just had a laugh. We had a great laugh. There was a lady from Ireland there, from Dublin, Ireland. There was a lady from Wales. Another from Scotland. Two of us from London. And the other one, I'm not sure where she's from, but I know that she just flew in from Dubai. Just the day before we did the event. What did the mate? Anyway. So, yeah, and there was a few people that were from right here in town, or one from Iowa, and one from Kansas. Anyway, but yes, and that video is actually now on the channel, so go ahead and view that. Like I said, we had a laugh, a lot of laughs, and yeah, it was a fun time. Could have had some decent food. And, yeah, it was hilarious. Our waitress, Victoria, I didn't know her. I guess I must have missed her name when we were there, but yeah, Victoria. I looked at the receipt. She was very good, very good. I mean, she was run off her feet. I think the reason they were worried about how many people were going to turn up is because they didn't think they'd have enough staff. And, well, tried not to get her to go back and forth because she had a lot going on. In fact, one funny thing is like at the end of our meal, we were all sitting around yapping and that, and you'll see in the video. Anyhow, she'd wandered off to go do, she said thanks for being here and went off, and I think we'd paid our bills and that by then, or getting ready to pay it, I don't know, or getting ready to sign it all. But anyway, so she goes off, and I suddenly went, oh, hang on, I need to get some pictures, some still pictures. I'll go ask her. So I got up and went around the restaurant, and I was walking up the front of the restaurant, and one side of it is like when you're walking towards the front, there's a podium here, so people go in there and ask, get seated for the restaurant, and then over this side is the bar. Anyway, and then the kitchen's a little bit further back from the bar, behind the bar, right? So anyway, I'm walking up towards the front of the flipping restaurant, and all of a sudden the flipping kitchen door went, whoa, hell. I mean, it was like this much away from me. That wasn't where I got smacked in the nose, but it could have been. So it was that much, and it just went, whoa, fuck. Anyway, and then there was our little waitress steaming out the side of the flipping kitchen. God, if I'd been over this way, my flipping nose would have been broke. But she was busy. She was so apologetic. She jumped back about 3 foot, I think, because she didn't expect someone there. Blimey. Yeah, and it was so funny how that happened. I mean, it could have gone the other way where it knocked me flipping and flying backwards. But anyway, because she came out of there full pelt. Anyway, so I said to her, could you take some pictures rather than knock me out? Anyhow, and, she said, oh, yes. So I come over and I went, no, when you're done, I mean, you're busy. We're going to be just sitting here. I mean, do it when you got time. So anyway, she came over when she had a chance and took the pictures, and actually there's video of that. I mean, it was like being on an airplane. When you're going on an airplane and they're been telling you, giving you directions and what to do. They got a script. She had this script, it seemed, for taking pictures. And if you go back and watch that video towards the end of it, towards the end of the live stream, you'll hear her. It was, but she was so precise. Yeah, she had her back to the streaming camera, and that was our fucking thieving neighbours, bastards. Hopefully, someone's going to stick a bullet in their head. That'll be a nice flipping Christmas for the rest of us. Anyhow, as they're the ones suspected of robbing us a few days ago, bastards. Anyway, hopefully they got something flipping coming their way very soon. Anyhow, so this waitress was very, very good. Very good. And very nice young lady who was very good at her job. She had some help at one stage, but for the most part, it was her doing it all. Anyway, but yeah, it was a fun event, very much fun. And like I said, go back and watch that video. I'll put a link down below, if I remember. And enjoy. Get to see some Brits having a laugh, and there's been lots of jokes, and wearing silly hats, and having some dinner and that. Proper dinner. Anyway, so yeah, we had some fun with it. And so then, after that, I was going to go do a job, but for a proxy pics, but we only had one. It was about 20 miles south of where we were at. And I thought, I had it all lined up to go, and then I said, you know what? No, I don't want to do it. Let's do it tomorrow, because it's going to be during the week. Maybe there's going to be a chance of getting some other offers in. You know, but maybe not. I mean, a couple of days before Christmas, who knows? But I thought I'd go that way, see how it goes. Because normally if we go out that way, we do get lots of offers come through. There's always assignments coming up, but there weren't anything the last couple of days. But I do see that they've been working on reviewing all the ones that I've done so far. They had a lot that they had to review, and because I guess they're short-staffed coming up to Christmas and that. So anyhow, it's fine. Hopefully I'll get paid by tomorrow, and the next couple of days I'll get some monies in the account. But yeah, it was so anyway, after that we did a little bit of riding around, and finally come home, and we went to see the bison, and well, they weren't in a cheery mood over at the park. So then we went come home, and Mrs. Womble went in, and I was going to do a live show, but then I saw that someone else was on, Mobo, and I was like looking at that. I hadn't seen much of them on as of late. I mean, I haven't seen many of their videos, to be fair, but I've been in their live streams before, and I knew they were in the same state where we're at here in Missouri, and they anyhow, when I watched the live stream, they were driving around showing Christmas lights. Turned out they were in downtown Kansas City, and went, oh wow. So then I asked them which way they were heading home, because we was talking about, because I said, if I'd known you were in the area, you could have come out to our get together. We would have been enjoyed it. You coming along, we would have been fun. Anyhow, they said thanks, and we'd like to meet you another time. And anyway, I said, all right, well, that's fine, Everyone's busy this time of the year. Well, everyone's busy any time of the year, right? But anyway, so I said to them, which way are you going? Which way are you leaving when you leave down there? And they said, we're going east. I went, east? That means we're coming right past us. Sort of. What road are you going on? They told me which road they were going on. I said, do you want to meet now? I went, where do you want to meet? Yeah. We don't have to meet her for very long, but it'd be great to say hello and such. Anyhow, Mrs. Womble, I called Mrs. Womble and said, did you want to come out and meet these people? And she wasn't going to come out because she was settled and that in there. And then she called me back and said, yeah, come on, I'll come out. I'll get ready. Just wait for me to get ready. So anyway, she said, I better come along. Just want to make sure you don't get jumped or whatever. All right, because she didn't know who we was going to meet, right? Anyhow, I still had Mobo on live stream, so I could see where they were driving and such. And they were getting closer to the quick trip that we was all going to meet at. And then I've got another YouTuber that was on there that we all mutually know, and she was sending me messages through Discord going, they're 5 minutes away from you. Like, I know, I can see them on the bloody screen, but she didn't know that, and I wasn't talking on the screen because I was bloody well driving, right? Anyhow, so yeah, we got to meet up. As I pulled into the petrol station, I was backing up out of the way of the main traffic in that area. And then I see this truck come in, and just literally as I backed up the this thing up against in a parking spot. And I see this truck come in, and then I was like, was that him? Kind of looks like the vehicle. I mean, I knew they were in a truck. And anyhow, I clicked on the screen. I was like a couple of seconds behind on the live show for some reason, so I clicked on that, and it showed them. It showed as they came in. I went, yeah, that's him. Showed it that because I could see on their camera where they were going into. Oh shit, yeah, that's him. So I went up and pulled up near enough next to him. But yeah, it was fun. We had a flipping fun time. A bit chilly out. We were just chatting outside because they were wanting to get home. They'd had a long day too. But yeah, it was fun meeting him. Fun, Mr. Mobo and Mrs. Mobo. And I'll put a link down below there. And yeah, it was real fun meeting him. We had a lot of laughs and a lot of chats, mutual flipping places. Both Mrs. Womble and them knew because they actually grew up in this area. So they knew a lot more about the area than I did. A lot more. So yeah, they knew a lot of places that Mrs. Womble knew, and shopped at Mrs. Womble's grandfather's big shop that he used to own in the area. Everybody knew where Wild Woodies was. Wild Woodies was a rather notable place apparently in this area and beyond. But anyway, and I've heard some stories about that place over the years, but yeah, it's Mrs. Womble's grandfather who Wild Woody was. So yeah, they started chatting about that. It's like, oh wow, huh? Somebody else knows about him. But yeah, it was great. I mean, we had a great old chat. Very nice meeting him. Very nice couple. And I wish we had a bit more time in it. I mean, we had time, but it was obviously they want to get home. They got to get up and do stuff for Christmas and such. And they were, I don't think they had to go all that far away, but it's they'd had a long day and want to go home and go to bed, right? So, but anyway, yeah, very nice meeting yourselves, Mr. and Mrs. Mobo. My words have gone crazy. But we did some. I said to him, let's do some selfies. Well, me at doing selfies don't work. My arms ain't long enough, I don't know, but I cannot flipping do a flipping selfie. Although I did have a selfie stick, I could have flipping done that. Darn it, I just remembered that. But then it would have taken a little bit of set-up time. Oh, Bolex, I forgot all about that. And I had that out earlier. Dipstick Ray. Anyhow, we got some separate pictures. Mrs. Womble took a few of us, and I took a few of them together and a few separate. So I'm going to stick those in the community page and maybe at the end of this video too, along with some other pictures and that. But yeah, it was a blast of a day. Ended really well with meeting the Mobo couple, and yeah, it was fun. It was like they said, it's always great meeting people face to face. It's different, isn't it? You get to see people on the screen and you know who they are and what they sound like, but putting a face to a body, I suppose. What do they say when you're on camera? You gain 20 pounds. Crapping ache. I don't think they saw any difference when I got out. Right, anyway. But no, it was good fun. We enjoyed it. We had a blast. It was fun. It was a fun day all round, actually. But yeah, if we'd had some time, we would have gone somewhere more exotic than the flipping Quick Trip car park, which is where I suggested. So, which was fine for them because anyway, they needed to go there. Like we all ended up wanting to go there, I think, in the end. But anyway, well, So I'm going to leave it at that. And thank you for being a part of the YouTube channel. If you've not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Don't cost you anything. There's memberships available, but you know, do not feel, it may say down here in the description, I don't bloody know. I've only just got all of that, and it's got something about super chats or whatever. Do not feel obliged to do that, but whatever you put there is very handy, because it means I can go buy some camera equipment. Especially now that the little shites across the road stole my flipping proper camera. But we'll try not to get down that. But anyway, but no, don't feel obliged, but thank you. Just you being here and watching the videos and just enjoying it, enjoying this daft old flipping bloke flipping rattle on about who knows what. Some people have been saying to me, what did you just say? I don't know. You have to listen, mate. You think I remember what I just said? It don't always flipping work on me remembering what I just bloody said, but I say it and that's it. Anyway, it's whether I think before I say it is the problem. That don't always work too well either. Anyhow, thanks for being here, everyone, and hopefully you all get to have a wonderful Christmas if we don't see you before, and hopefully you have a happy New Year, and that you hope all of your holiday season is going to be a safe one. And if you are going to have a drink, make sure to get another driver to take you where you got to go. Or get an Uber. Or just have a drink at home. Just have a drink at home if you want. Don't go out on the road flipping thinking that, you know, you're the bee's knees and it doesn't flipping matter if you've had a wine or a bottle of beer or whatever or two. Don't ever be in that predicament. Don't ever do that. Because it takes one wrong move from you, you're been a bit light-headed or not so with things. And think of someone else. Because you might kill someone else just because you wanted a flipping bottle of beer or two, or glass of wine or two. Anyway, think before you turn the key. Anyway, cheers for being here, everyone. Ta-da.